This is it. This is it.
Hello, it is Friday, April 1st, 2016. It is 6:50 p.m. It's been a long week, another long week. It's been a week today since I recorded a video. Yeah, so a lot has happened. Last weekend, Tim came down, and by the way, he's actually on his way down here now, him and the kids. Well, I don't know if they're actually on the road. I'm guessing they are. My hair, it is better than last week. I was on here last week when I did my video, I don't know what to do. Well, I just stopped trying to figure it out. I don't know if you could see it now, but it's just a curly fro. I don't try and slick it down anymore. I'm just whatever. What I've been doing this week, when I wash it, I put conditioner in it, olive oil, and Shea Moisture curl enhancing smoothie. So I rub that all in, and I put my Eco Styler custard in it. So that's been working out. I think I'm going to go ahead and do another face mask and then go and take a bath and meditate before everybody gets here. So yeah, and just kind of relax and take it easy because it's been a long week. Oh yeah, yesterday was the anniversary of me finding out that I had cancer. So in the morning, I was feeling some type of way. It's I just felt heavy. I wasn't feeling that good. Physically not feeling that well. But I was pushing through, and I just couldn't figure it out. And so I went downstairs I was going to go outside. It was rainy and gloomy yesterday morning. And so I didn't really, and it was windy, and I didn't want to go outside because the wind was kind of making it a little chillier. So I was just I'll just go and have my yogurt. I didn't even have an appetite. But I was well, let me just have my yogurt for lunch. And I had some bills to pay, some medical bills. So I was just I'll just go down in the break room and pay my bills. So I did that, and I called Tim. I know he can pick up on my energy. And it's we had a discussion this week, I think, about how I get so tired of him talking about, wow, your energy is low. What's going on with you? I have to always be on high alert, basically, about my energy. And it's just exhausting. So we ended up having a conversation about that whole thing about him picking up on my energy. And it was just leave me alone. I'm not used to having to explain every little feeling that I'm having. Or if I'm not high energy, something's wrong or something's going on, what's up, I need to talk about it. So I was just I just want to be. I just need to be sometimes, just let it go. And so he was okay, he understood that. Yesterday when I called him, because we had talked in the morning, and I thought I felt okay. And so when I called him during lunch, I was eating my yogurt, and I was I said, I just went ahead and admit, I said, I know I'm feeling heavy. My energy is low today. I can't even force a laugh. That's the thing. It was I couldn't even laugh. It was so deep. This heaviness was so deep in my chest. I couldn't even force a laugh. It was just it's so crazy, how heavy I felt. And so he was and so I just told him, I said, I know my energy is low. And so he was yeah, he said, I wasn't going to say anything. I think he said that. He said something. I don't know if he said the weight of the world was on. He's but I was he could tell I was super heavy. And so he said, he asked me, he said, do you need to go to the doctor or something? I think I even told him I just don't feel good. That's what I told him. I said, I don't feel good. And I said, I know my energy is low. And so he asked me if I needed to go to the doctor. And I was no. And then it hit me all of a sudden, I was oh, it's March 31st. I said, I know why I'm feeling heavy. It just hit me. And so I just broke down crying. like right there. Thankfully, nobody was in the break room with me, but I didn't care. I just needed to let go, let it out. And once I did, and I said it, and I told him, he was so funny. He was at a pickup, and he was telling me later that this lady that where he was at thought he was mad at her because he wasn't he wasn't saying anything, because he was like I guess he was like right in front of her while I was breaking down, and he didn't know what to say. He didn't know what to say to me, and then she's like he was like stuck, like he couldn't talk to her either because I was like breaking down. And that lady was probably like, what in the world? Like, she thought he was mad at her. So he said that she was like super nice, apologetic. So I told him, I said it was a year from yesterday, that I found out that I had cancer. I was like, that's why. Like, it was just so crazy because, wow, why am I feeling like this? And I guess my body is just went into mourning or something. I don't know. But it was just so crazy. And once I told him that, and I cried a little bit, I was like, I'm okay now. Like, I was able to let it go and release it and let it pass through me. It is amazing that my body is like what it's doing now, like being in tune with my body and knowing what I need to just like let it go and let it pass through me.